All right, so imagine this. You are 22 years old. You are just scrolling LinkedIn, watching YouTube, Reels. Everyone is just saying, become an AI engineer. Machine learning is the future. Data science just pay 50 lakhs. And suddenly, you feel like you are already late. So you open ChatGPT and just search, which AI career should I choose? And you get 100 different answers: data scientist, machine learning engineer, AI engineer, prompt engineer, Gen AI engineer, AI builder, LLM developer, agent engineer, and honestly, it's just confusing. But today, in the next few minutes, I'm going to save you months of confusion because these careers look similar, but they are completely different games, and choosing the wrong one can cost you years. So let's understand it. Part 1: The AI hype problem. Everybody wants to work in AI, not because they love AI, because they see salaries like 8 LPA, 25 LPA, 50 LPA, 100 LPA. Wait, 100 LPA? That's too much. Okay, fine. Anyways, and they just think I'll just learn AI. But here's the problem: AI is not one job, it's an entire ecosystem. Think of it like filmmaking. Someone writes the story, someone shoots the movie, someone edits it, someone markets it. AI works exactly the same way. And today, we are breaking it down. Part 2: The Data People. Let's start with people who love asking questions, people who enjoy finding patterns, people who love numbers. Imagine Netflix notices users are just canceling their subscription. Someone needs to answer, right? Why? Who is leaving? What age group? What location? Can we predict who's going to leave next month? That's where data people come in. These people spend their day exploring information, studying trends, and just building reports, finding insights. They don't care about hype, they care about answers. They are detectives, just like Sherlock Holmes and the business detectives, you can say. And honestly, if you just love solving puzzles, this might be your Part 3: The Builders. Now imagine you have created an amazing AI model. Fantastic. But now a million people want to use it. Suddenly things change. Servers crash. Latency increases. Responses become slow. Costs explode. Who's fixing all this? The builders, the engineers, or people who love ecosystems, or the systems, infrastructure, backend development, deployment, and optimization. They are not just building intelligence, they are building reliability. They ask questions like, can this scale? Can it serve 10,000 users? Can it survive traffic spikes? Can it work 24 hours a day? Think of them as architects. Without them, great ideas just stay inside notebooks forever. Part 4: The New Kind King of Tech. Now comes the most exciting roles, and honestly, probably the fastest growing role right now: AI builders or AI engineers. These people aren't necessarily creating models, they are taking existing intelligent GPT, Claude, Gemini, open source models, voice AI, image generation, agents, automations, and they are turning all of it into a product, just like an app, a startup, business tool people actually pay for. Think about it, somebody who just built ChatGPT. Isn't it cool? But thousands of companies are now building products on top of ChatGPT, and that's where opportunity lives. These people ask, how do I create something useful? How do I automate a workflow? How do I save businesses time? And how do I build something just people will love it? And honestly, this is where many creators and entrepreneurs should be paying attention to, because you don't need a PhD. You need curiosity, you need creativity, and you need execution of it. Part 5. So, which one should you pick? Here's a simple test. Do you enjoy finding insights, understanding behavior, looking at trends? You might love data. Do you enjoy coding, building software, scaling systems, making things faster? You might enjoy engineering. Do you love experimenting, trying new tools, building products, creating cool things with AI? You might be an AI builder. And here's the important part: none of these are better. These are just different. every from one another. So just stop chasing titles, start understanding yourself because your personality matters more than salary screenshots. And this comes to the part 6, the biggest mistake people will make. Here's what most beginners do: watch tutorials, copy projects, upload code, push it on GitHub, and hope companies magically hire them. But in reality, nobody hires tutorials. People hire proof. I mean, proof of what exactly they are doing. Can you build? Can you just solve problems, real world problems? Can people use your work? Can somebody click a link and experience something you created? Because deployed projects are becoming the new resume, not the certificates, not courses, not completion badges, real work. That's what matters. And the part 7 is about the secret nobody talks about. You don't want to become an AI engineer tomorrow. You don't need to know everything. Start somewhere. Maybe you are a software developer. You might be great at AI, and maybe you are a data analyst, just perfect. Learn automation. Maybe you are a student. Build projects. Share them online. Document everything. Your journey itself becomes your portfolio. And slowly, opportunities start appearing. Not because you are lucky, because people can finally see your work. Visibility matters most. Part 8, the truth about success. Everybody wants the 50 LPA story, 100 LPA, 2 CR stories somebody are telling. Nobody wants to the 3 year before it. Nobody wants the failed projects, late nights, rejected internship, months without just results. But every successful person in AI, one thing is in their common: consistency. They kept building even when nobody cared, even when nobody watched, even when their projects had 10 views. Because momentum compounds. One project becomes five, five becomes 20, 20 becomes opportunities, and opportunity change lives. And this comes to our end of this video, which is even before you choose some of your AI path, just ask yourself this question: do you want to discover patterns? Do you want to engineer systems? Or do you want to build products? Because the future belongs to people who create, not consume. And maybe the next AI startup, the next voice assistant, the next $1 billion product won't come from Silicon Valley. It might come from your laptop. And if does, remember this moment, because every journey starts with choosing the right path. And today you finally know where to begin. That's all from my side. This is Rohan Ram Prasad signing off.